Oh, are we ready to race? Oh. We're going to finish off this current series I'm in because, let's be honest, I'm not going to do well in it, so it should be over quickly. And then we'll move on to whatever the next one is. Zhuhai. Oh my god. Another decent day out there. It was a little cooler, cooler again today, but sun was out a bit here and there. A lot of the snow is continuing to disappear. Oh, so done with this winter. It was so cold and miserable, and then with all my health problems that I had this winter, it was such a miserable January, February. I'm so glad I'm starting to feel more like myself again, and that the sun is out and it's starting to get warmer. Like, it's just perfect timing, you know? And a new game I've been waiting on came out yesterday. Or no, came out today. I downloaded it this morning before I left for work. So I'm super jacked about that. It is on the PS4, so you will see said game in action once I start playing it. Out the way, fool! I like that orange guy there. Is that a Beamer? Get out the way, fool! Silly looking Renault. Renault. Ah! Oh, I stopped in time. I didn't think I was gonna. Right in the middle of the pack. Hey, if we can hold that, I'd be happy with it. So I don't think I'm gonna... I just don't have the juice to catch up to the leaders, right? Like, even though we're all the same stats on the cars and everything. That's what always kind of makes me wonder, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm right there with them in the turn. We come out of it the exact same way. But then all of a sudden they all take off on me. Like they've got fucking turbochargers and I'm just, you know, sitting there with the old stock model. The old fucking casual car. Now these guys are starting to catch up to me, like, piss off. Get away from me. Best lap Delta. Echo and Foxtrot, meh. What the fuck, bro? Bruh. Bruh. Broseph. Thanks, Chuck. You chucklehead. Oh. Whoa, look out. Piss off, bro. Piss off, bro. 'Cause I won't go quietly. No, I won't go peacefully. Everywhere I go, somebody's fucking with me. Like, where's this guy fucking? Fuck off! Asshole. Oh shit. Like, we came through that turn the exact same way. He was behind me a bit, and then all of a sudden he's like shooting past me like he's got a fucking goddamn fucking afterburner installed. There, I guaranteed myself an 8. Yeah, I'll take it. God knows if I'm going to be able to pull out an 8 again, right? So I had to try and get it. But I didn't finish the first race, right? So I am in 12th with 4 points. And it won't be getting much better. There's a goddamn guarantee. The cat's been... What do you hear, Fuzz? You see something? You hear something? What's going on? Why don't you come over here and have a nap? Come on. Come on. Come on, big dog. Come on. Look at this comfy blanket I made you. It's like a little nest. Come on. Come on. Come here. I can see you're interested. Let's go. Ruapuna. New Zealand. This is the Asian Championship, but we're in New Zealand? The fuck? That don't make no sense, bitch!
Keep an eye on the light. Control the wheel spin and then nail this turn.
I really like this car, but it's just not as fast as the rest. Okay. The F1 season is going well on the F1 circuit. I wonder if I don't do those practice sessions and all the extra stuff and don't pick up the extra resource points, if I will start to fall behind some of these other guys, right? So far it's not happening, but that last circuit, the Azerbaijan circuit, oh fuck, that's a challenging course. That wasn't because I'm losing ground on the other teams in terms of performance. That's just because that's a hard fucking track. And you know me, I like to cut corners and go across grass and other stuff, and you can't do that on that track. Because if you try and do that, you run into wall. Walls and F1 cars don't mix all that well, if you didn't know. Those guys didn't brake at all for that, I don't think. Meanwhile, I tried not to until it was too late. And I'm like, oh no, I need to brake for this. Or maybe I just can't see their brake lights. But it didn't look like they braked. I'd like to catch up to some guys here just to give me a bit of an insurance blanket, right? You know what I mean? Like, in case some of the guys behind me start to catch up, if I can put some other guys between them and me in front of me right now, it'll just help me finish. Even if I lose some spots, I won't be losing the one I have right now, right? If what I'm saying is making sense. Oh shit. This tire's bouncing everywhere. What kind of dog and pony show is this? Oh boy. Wanted to see some real professionals on a closed circuit. Oh god, and now they're bumping into each other. I like this track. This Asian New Zealand track. The fuck? Pounds, baby, pounds. This is a Jerky Boys group on Facebook, and they're always posting images of weird shit happening. And then they select like one of the Jerky Boys' famous sayings to pair along with it, and it is so funny how they apply so well in some of these instances, right? Oh. Okay, hold on to her. You don't need to be doing any of that shit. Biatch! Boop doo 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 doo.
You've done yet. Great job.
Well, I didn't think I was going to get another 8th, but this one's actually gone pretty well. I could knock another guy off. Okay. But I've got to keep him off, though, is the problem.
If you've got any more pace up your sleeve, now is the time to use it. Push as hard as you can.
I'm trying, bro. But I can only work with the car you build me, right? Ain't that the way? Ain't that the way of it? Hey, 5th, not bad. That first track, I thought this series was going to be a total bust. Now, I'm not going to win it or be on the podium, but I'm at least going to have a decent showing in the end, it looks like. 5th. What points does that get me? 10, so I got 14 now. I'm in 10th. I moved up 2 spots. Ooh, how close are the other guys? Oh, tied with 1, and then 8. Okay. Who's the fucking guy? Chris Candelaria. Mostly blue with some white. Okay. I want to make sure I finish ahead of him, so I don't slip a place. It all depends on what the last track is like, and if it's raining or not. You know what I mean? Like, light cloud. Okay, we should be okay. Hi, Buzz. Oh, come here, little girl. Come here, little kitty. Little fuzzy ball. Little ball of fuzz. Oh, God. Yeah, you know, when I moved into this new place, like, I really only took the stuff, like all my personal stuff, like all my video games and action figures and stuff. Of course, none of that got left behind, you know. Obviously, all the stuff that I've kept for all these years and that I continue to acquire here and there. Obviously not getting rid of that, but in terms of furniture and stuff, I only took what I knew I was going to need and whatever. So my place is full, but I only brought, you know, mostly things that I knew I was going to want or need or be able to fit, you know. But after I got moved in, obviously, you know, without knowing exactly how your stuff is going to fit into the space, you can't exactly tell, you know, how much the stuff you're bringing with you you're going to be able to keep, if you're going to be able to keep all of it or if you're going to have to get rid of some of it, whatever, right? So really the only thing I had to get rid of any decent size since I moved in was we had this ottoman microfiber material, like a light beige kind of thing that came with the couch set that I took with me. We used to keep it at the end of the long couch as kind of like an extension, like you could put your legs on kind of thing, you know what I mean? I don't think that's necessarily what it was designed for, but that's kind of what we used it for. And I was like, I just don't have enough space for it. And I had it down in the basement with all my bins and my bike and all my hockey equipment and whatever, right? All the basement stuff, tools and shit. And so I'm like, I'm finally gonna, you know, I sold and tried to sell so much stuff leading up to when we moved, like so much stuff. And so it had been a while since I tried to sell something. And so, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago, I put this ottoman on Marketplace to try and sell it. And I've had quite a few people inquire about it since I did post it. But nobody ever making a solid offer or want to come see it, whatever, right? So this weekend I heard from a lady and she was like, oh, we're very interested, like, could we come see it? Like, when would you be available? And I was like, you know, so I told her, you know, what time I usually get home from work each day. So I said, you know, anytime after 6, whatever. And so she's like, oh, okay. So they came yesterday. Kind of an older couple, not super old, but maybe a little older than me, like maybe in their 50s. So they came into I invited them in to look at it, and you know, I was thinking, okay, they're just going to show up. It's either going to be like, oh no, it's not the right color, not the right size, whatever, like something to say, okay, no, or be like, oh yeah, it's perfect, we'll take it. So it ended up as like, she was like, oh god, it's that microfiber material. That's, you know, they're buying it for their daughter, I think. And she was like, that's exactly what her couch is. But she's like, oh, the wooden legs or feet on it aren't quite the same color. And she's like, I'm not sure if the beige is exactly the same. Oh, we should have brought the pillows with us so we could compare them, and blah, blah, blah. And she kept going on and on. Oh, I'm going to take a picture of it, and then I'm going to send it to my daughter. And here I am going like, oh my god, like all this, and they're not even going to buy it, and I have to go through all this shit, right? And so meantime, I had got home right after work and I hadn't even eaten dinner yet. I went up, I had a shower to make sure that I was, you know, not in my work clothes and smelling like ass and stuff, and made sure I was presentable for these people, right? And here I am, like, she's saying this stuff, and I'm like, oh fuck, they're not even gonna take it. And meanwhile, I haven't had dinner yet. It's fucking 6:30. It's 6:45, and whatever. So then they're like, we're just gonna go for a ride in the car and wait for my daughter to you know, get back to us on if this is gonna work or not, and whatever. And I've got your number, so I'll text you, whatever. And so a little time went by. I made my dinner. I was eating, and it's getting later. I'm like, fuck, okay, they're not even gonna text me back, right, to say no, we're not taking it or whatever. And then like I'm halfway through my dinner. And, ooh, 11th. Not the 10th I wanted, but it'll do. So then I made my dinner. A little time has gone by. I'm convinced I'm not going to hear from these people again. And then the doorbell rang, and it was them. And they're like, she loved it. We'll take it. And I'm like, oh, thank Christ. I'm like, even though it kind of ruined my night and it delayed everything and didn't get everything done last night that I wanted to, it was like, at least they took it and now it's gone. And I got $40 fucking for it. You know what I mean? Like, it's over, right? So... PWC, okay, that was TC Masters International, PWC GT. So yeah, that was the night last night. So I'm so happy to be rid of that, and it's freed up a bit of room in my basement. Because this summer I want to go through everything, and because when I moved in, like, the main thing was getting the top 2 levels done, my living area, right? Like, so in the basement, it's pretty well organized, but it's not perfect. Like, I could definitely go through it and... Audi. I didn't like the Mercedes when I drove them. I drove one another time. I might try the Ferrari. Yeah, so at least it's gone. I'll be able to organize my basement this summer and get everything. 10 minutes? Shit. Get everything up to speed down there. So yeah, but it was quite an experience. Meanwhile, the husband was like, "I'm sorry, thank you for your patience." Like he was totally apologizing for his wife, like, doing all this shit, right? And he wasn't even like, he paid a bit of attention to the Ottoman when she was asking him stuff, but meanwhile, he was just kind of looking around my place like, "Oh, that's some nice Transformers." Like, he's looking at, like, he was more interested in looking at my shit than the fucking Ottoman. It was pretty funny. But at least it's gone. Oh shit, it's gone. It's just me, Fuzz. Fuzz, come over here. I'm gonna go get her. This time I'm not gonna drop my controller. I'm gonna set it down first, and then I'm gonna grab this little ball of fuzz. Hi, Fuzz. Ah, hi, girl. Oh, come on, my kitty. Come on, my kitty. Oh, we're getting ready for the race. Okay. There you go. There you go. Isn't that nice? There. Let's give her a few pets here to get her. Like that? Oh, that's a good girl. Give me a finger wash. Good kitty. There you go. There you go. Yeah, good girl. See, it's comfy. Hey, is that a comfy bed? Let's see what we can do with this Ferrari. Oh, there's the Cadillac, it looks like. Don't start me on the corner. Yeah, automatically they're all pulling away from me. Like, what the fuck? That shit ain't fair, that shit ain't fair. Oh, God. Listen to this thing, right? Oh. Like, is it any wonder Ferraris are my favorite? Like, oh, no! Jesus. Okay, this series may be a bust. And the thing is, it doesn't matter which car I choose, they'll all be the same. You know? Because one of the options was the Porsche. Jesus. Which I used in that Porsche circuit a while back, and it was even worse than this. It was just flying off the track, right? Like, am I gonna want to race however many races, 10 minutes long each? Just to be subjected to this kind of handling? You know what I mean? Not so much. Oh, fuck me. I'm going in a straight line, for Christ's sake. Yeah, nope. This isn't happening. Simulating session. Round 1 of 8? Fuck. Isn't there a way just to back out? There isn't, though. Like, I haven't been able to figure it out. Like, I don't want to do this series anymore because it's fucking ridiculous. Oh, manufactured drives. That's where all these things are. Oh, they're in your career. Gotcha. Okay, never mind. I'll do those after I'm done everything else. Gunk gunk. Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach. Biatch. Fuzzy, where are you going? Come on. Just in my drink. Hey. What do you see out there? What do you see out there? Is there any birdies? Squirrels? I know there's no cats because you're not going apeshit. Retire to pit box. Skip to the end. Gotta do this 6 more times now after this. Fuck. I should have known, right? Yeah, I'm not going through that. For these cars that can't handle well, it's not worth it. 8 races at 10 minutes plus each race. Just to try and not finish last because your car won't fucking stay on the road. Like, I'm not doing it. So then there's the endurance one, and then the Formula one. So I'll do the endurance one next. We'll see how that goes. I'm guessing that one too we might have to back out of because I'm not sure I've had much luck in that bracket before. But the F1, I'm saving that for last, and that one should be good. That one should be okay to play in. That car is fat. You damn son of a bitch. You damn son of a bitch. Ow. Start. Sonoma. That's a fun one. Start. I can't believe there's no way to back out of these things. Doesn't that seem ridiculous to you? So many things in life now seem ridiculous to me. Even video games, for God's sake. What is happening? Ah! Remember Pat from Saturday Night Live? She was the OG transgender. She started all this madness. Oh, and a rainy race with this car. Can you imagine? That wouldn't at all be frustrating. Ah! Oh, God. You silly goddamn son of a bitch. The load times, eh, Fuzz? Holy God. That's my second biggest complaint about this game. Yeah, I felt like they did a really good job with this game in some respects and a terrible job in other respects, right? It's just this big contrast all in one game, right? Oh. I'll just take advantage of this downtime to play my Transformers Earth Wars game. You know how it be. You know how it be. You gotta multitask, You gotta deepen that time, Don't care, just get me through. Hey! Oh, God. Hey! Oh, Fuzz. You didn't even react when I sneezed. You usually hate that shit. Oh, start. Getting distracted by said game. Holy shit, let's go. Franco Champs. Look at this grim day. Cadillac's a good looking car, I like it. Not exactly what I think of when I think of a race car, but... one is this? God, we gotta be near the end of this. Shucks. 32nd. Oh, because it was just one. But that one I had to get through to the next round to get it finished. Okay, gotcha. Global. Okay, that was PWC GT and TC Masters International. Okay, this is Global Endurance Trophy. Good God, let's see how this goes. Six races? Okay, well it's 2 less than the last one. I'm already planning on crapping out, right? I said I would never drive another Aston Martin in this game because it was awful. Ooh, 210.
First gear. Hit button off.
212.
Could be getting close. Get her cranked up.
Alright, I'm going with this one. Like that one.
Get close, Hyde, and
Like that one.
driver's left. Just keep an eye out.
Can't like that one. It's not usually my style. Usually I go with like 30 minutes. Do I even have time to do this one? No, but I might have to just see it through. You know what? We'll just see what happens, you know. Maybe it's going to be a shit series I'm not even going to play through anyways. We will see. To quote Padme Amidala. We will see. my car green? I thought it was black.
Call the brake. Call the brake. Brakes are overheating.
Whoa! Jesus, you can't even see the turns coming. Well, the car seems to handle well, so this series might be a go. Half an hour at a time. Jesus Christ. Ah! I can't see these turns coming, you know what I mean? I have a hard time picking them up, like. What's up, bitch? You're such a rude boy. Who brought you up? Hey, rude boy. Starting to figure this car out, eh? The car and the track. I feel like I can hear them right on my ass, but they're not. You know what I mean? Like, can you hear that? Like, can I hear him from that far away? That seems weird. Their vibe. It's like a shower for your nose. Oh. Like it's circuits like this and the formula circuits where you know they could have created cars that handle well, you know, but for those ones that just spin out all the time, you know they purposely fuck them up because look, this car handles like a dream. And I understand this car is going to handle a lot different than a lower end sports car, but still, those sports cars like a Porsche GT4 or whatever the fuck I was driving doesn't just spin off the track with a little press on the accelerator when you're going straight ahead. You know what I mean? Like, so they could have programmed them realistically, but they chose not to, so I don't know. I don't know what to think of all that. Oh, that was weird. Okay, don't start doing that shit. We still have 23.5 minutes to go. If it starts spinning out the longer we go on, then I'm just going to quit this series. Like, I'm not investing all this time just to, like, go through a race that I'm winning for the first half. And then, oh, your car's starting to wither and you're going to start spinning out. But nobody else suffers the same problem. And now you're going to lose, you know? I ain't putting up with that shit. Oh! And then I went and did that. Like an asshole would. Oh boy, I'm such an asshole. Oh boy, you're such an asshole. Do you even know how to drive? Did you ever get your license, honey? Oh, now they're catching up to me. Go, go, go. I fucking butchered that last bit. I do feel like the car is starting to not respond as well as it was. Just that last lap there, it started on that last lap. I don't know if I'm just getting sloppy or if that's the car starting to jank out a little bit. I don't like that. This fucking turn every time almost. I think I've only caught that one once and stayed on the track for it. Finally caught that one. I was ready for it. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Ha.
You're currently setting the fastest lap of the race. Keep it up.
Oh, starting to lap people. That's fun. This feels good to lap somebody, right?
Closing up on a back marker. Make sure you keep using this lead. Right fast.
What are you talking about? That's a black mark. Whoa. Wibble wobble, gobble gobble. Wibble wobble, gobble gobble. Oh, it's turkey time. It's Thanksgiving time. Thank God it's not Thanksgiving time. That means we'd just be embarking on the winter in the next couple months again. I need spring and summer, please.
Okay, you've got a back marker ahead. You're about to lap in. Let's get past
Oh yeah, I got